good afternoon, good evening, traders from across the globe, and welcome to the 975th edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar Carboni, and that would be me. Traders, this video is being filmed on Thursday for trading Friday, February 1st, 2013. This Friday, tomorrow. What is on our board? Before we get into the video, let me tell you, futures trading can be extremely risky and cause substantial financial loss. And futures trading, we know, is not suitable for all trading accounts. A stop is absolutely going to be your best friend in this industry. Make sure you use your stops. All right, let's get right into it, traders. Last night, we did a video for you, and we said a brief pause in the action is coming. But do not fall in love with the downside, right? We've been going up, but a brief pause will come on Thursday. Bravo, the analysis was dead on. We got our brief pause on Thursday. Thank you, OMNI. So here I am watching the markets Thursday, and I am a tape watcher, traders. I watch the ticker tape. I do not look at live charts during the day. Ask anyone that knows me. I look at the tape. I just stand there and watch tickers all day long in 68 markets, and I watch them tick up and down, and that's where I get my mental chart from. So every day, I do my analysis after the markets close. I have a mental chart that I've watched the tickers all day. I do the analysis. I come up with whether I think I should buy or sell. And then I check the Omni. Omni and I agree. The trade goes out, and we have an Omni trade for the day. So what happens Thursday? I watch the markets all day, do my normal dance. I'm watching the tickers. I know what I got in my head. The markets close, and I go, wow, that's bullish. It's bullish Thursday. Thursday's close, if you ask me, is bullish, and I think that we invoke the two-day rule. So I come out, and I do all my homework, and I invoke the two-day rule, and I got trades to buy in NASDAQ, I got trades to buy in S&P, and I got trades to buy in the Russell. So I got the trades all worked out, and all I got to do now is wait for Omni, and Omni finally updates, and I bang out the Omni, and I look, and you know what Omni says? No way. Omni says, for me to tell you, do not invoke the two-day rule, and this green arrow is a red arrow, and that we are going to go down on Friday. To my surprise, I was as bullish as the day is long. I came up with bullish trades. I knew we were going to invoke the two-day rule, which is buying 2 days, pull back in a bull market. And when I ran the Omni said, Oscar, you are not allowed to disagree with me, and I never do. I will never, ever, ever doubt the Omni. So what did I do? I scrapped the entire trading plan. I put the red arrow up, and I went and found out why Omni is bearish. And that chart segment I'm going to show you in just a moment. So, traders, just to let you know, I am in full conflict with the Omni this evening. I absolutely thought we go straight up, and we invoke the two-day rule. Omni says we go down, and I shouldn't even mention the two-day rule to you. So I can mention about 150 times in the past couple of years that I've been in conflict with Omni. Omni says down, I say up. Omni has won about 99 out of 100. Well, 149 out of 150 times Omni is right. So forget about that stupid up arrow. Forget about the two-day rule. We're going with the Omni. We're going with the red arrow. We are selling rallies in the ES and the NASDAQ to start the day off. But I will say this. Do not fall in love with the downside no matter what happens, because I think the downside is extremely short-lived. I thought Friday we would go up. So, Omni says bearish. I agree with that. I'll show you the chart segment why, traders. I have one seat left in OmniCamp. There is one left open ticket. OmniCamp is a 4-day trading session held live here in Las Vegas. It will be March 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, and you will train with me for 4 straight days. Come on down. It's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Come on down to livewithoscar.com if you would like to train with me for 4 straight days here in Las Vegas the first week of March. Click the OmniCamp application up at the top right of my site. Just click the OmniCamp banner, and you will be able to be qualified for OmniCamp. All right, traders. With no further ado, let's go look at some charts.
Traders, Oscar Carboni is holding another OmniCamp live in Las Vegas. OmniCamp is an intensive 4-day course taught by the Wall Street whiz Oscar Carboni himself. Oscar has been analyzing markets and trading commodities on and off the New York trading pits for over 30 years. Trading for a living is a very difficult business. Oscar will simplify the process so that you can easily understand and analyze the markets. Classes are limited. For more information, call 702-629-4755. Our phones are staffed 24/7. Futures trading is risky and can cause substantial financial loss. Trading futures is not suitable for all accounts.
Okay, traders, so after watching all day Thursday, I thought we invoked the 2-day rule. What's the 2-day rule? When you have 2 pullback days in a bull market, you get long on day 3, or the 2-day rule on the close of day 2, and you hook back up. That's what I thought we'd have for Friday, but then I ran the Omni, and the Omni said, you better go find a reason to talk bearish, son, not bullish. So here it is. I scrapped the 2-day rule, I scrapped buying, and we look for a reason to sell. We've been in this nice parallel channel, or F flag if you will, but it broke down from that F flag and settled right here, and indicators have become extremely bearish. Look at the S&P daily indicators. That is your slow stochastics. I know it's up in the overbought area, which can be there for a long time, but it is pointing straight down as of Friday or Thursday night. Then you have your RSI, Relative Strength Index, pointing straight down. It went up into the overbought area and is now pointing straight down. Then you look at something like the Commodity Channel Index, and it too has gone into the overbought area, but now it's pointing straight down. So at least a 1-day reprieve again comes on Friday. Then traders look at the Russell. Russell's one of our leading markets. It's been a really nice parallel channel for quite some time, the red one. It's gone into this blue parallel channel, but day 1 out of the channel, day 2 as of Thursday out of the channel. So maybe, just maybe, a little bit more downside before the upside comes back. There is my technical argument for why I have to stay with the Omni. The indicators are bearish. The Omni itself is bearish. I have to go with the downside, at least for the onset of trading on Friday. So traders, there's Omni's technical argument for the downside. Me, personally, I'm in conflict with that, but we never, ever doubt the Omni. So, down we start the day off. That's the way it's going to work. Make sure you're at livewithoscar.com. Don't trade alone. Come to my free trading rooms and grab your free membership. I am live in that trading room at the helm, and it'll cost you nothing. Now, I'd like to say congratulations to GTG Trader and AJ. G-Trader and AJ, they won their shirts today. So we had 2 lucky winners today of the Omni t-shirts. Stops are in, emotions are out, baby. We give these out every day at our site. So come down to Live with Oscar and win yourselves a t-shirt, as well as learning a lot about how to look at charts and how to apply what you've learned about reading those charts to market movement going forward. Traders, if you like these videos, please subscribe to our videos on YouTube, so YouTube will send you a reminder whenever we put out a new video, which is almost every night. Again, traders, come to livewithoscar.com and sit with me tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Remember, especially with tomorrow's trade, put your stops in, all right? Make sure your stops are in. Do not trade without stops. But listen, Omni's been right for how long now? I mean, I'm sure that's going to be right. And my concoction about the 2-day rule, thank God I didn't say anything, and we just went with the Omni. That's what I'm sure the day will bring us. Anyway, traders, I'll see you at the site. Always remember to keep your emotions out of trading. One of the best things you can do to help yourselves with that is say this to yourselves every morning, every afternoon, every evening, and you know what that is. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Rock and roll, and do not fall in love with the downside of the emini S&P. Futures trading is risky and can cause substantial financial loss. We do not claim or guarantee that you will profit from the information provided.